Hey friends, Miss Weber here. So we're going to use our information from yesterday to create a Venn diagram today. So make sure that you have your notes from the first two texts that we looked at yesterday about the moose and the whooping cranes. And make sure you have those in front of you so that you are ready to move on to creating your Venn diagram. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to show you an example of a Venn diagram that you're going to be creating using the Nearpod link that's going to be attached to your assignments today. So this is an example of how I took the information from my notes from the first two texts and how I arranged them in a 3-2-3 rule, which means I have 3 details for each story, and then I found 2 details that I figured that both stories had in common. So for Moose on the Move, which is over there on the left side, I said that the moose were moved from Colorado to Utah. The bighorn sheep needed a new place to live, so they traded moose for the sheep, and animals now lived in a balanced habitat. For text 2, Whoop It Up, I said whooping cranes were an endangered species. Scientists dressed up as a crane and taught them how to migrate south, and they helped the birds migrate every October. The 2 things that I felt that both stories had in common were I said that both stories talked about animals moving from one location to another, and both stories showed how scientists can help animals find new habitats. So those were 2 things I felt that they had in common. But you may think that they have something different in common. So when you go to your Nearpod link, you're going to see a slide just like this, and you're going to be recreating your own Venn diagram. So make sure that you have your notes in front of you so that when you go to Nearpod, you'll be able to easily do your Venn diagram on the Nearpod link. And remember that you probably want to, when you get to Nearpod and it allows you to draw or type on the screen, that you want to use the text option instead of the draw option, because it's going to be easier for you to do the typing versus having to sketch it on the Nearpod link itself. If you guys have any questions, feel free to email your teachers and they'll be ready to help you. Have a wonderful day.